swore to God and my mom and everything that I would just never touch a video game again. I didn't have enough money to pay an editor. I wasn't good enough to just instantly be a pro player, and I wasn't famous enough to instantly have a profitable platform. My full name is Alan Ruan. My in-game name is Ethos, and I grew up in Boston, Massachusetts. So I have a mom, a dad, and a sister, 7 years older. In comparison to me, she was the perfect Chinese daughter. She went to MIT, she's a doctor now. I was kind of in her shadow for a good portion of my life. As a kid, I loved playing the guitar. I loved entertaining people. I was always the class clown, which was kind of why I wanted to be a rock star when I grew up. I used to go to little rock band camps and perform at talent shows. The applause, that's what I lived for. Got a little discouraged by how unlikely it seemed to become successful as a musician. That's when I found out about YouTube in terms of getting the positive feedback I look for as an entertainer. We had our first console was a PS2. My sister begged my parents to get a PS2 for Dance Dance Revolution, which I became really good at, by the way. Started playing games like Call of Duty, Minecraft on the PC, and also Combat Arms. But I never really took gaming seriously until I entered high school. And in high school, I also joined the wrestling team. Wrestling suddenly became that group that I was looking for in high school, that group I could fit into, the clique. And that definitely took too much priority in my life. That's why my grades were down, and I was cutting a lot of weight, so I wasn't eating a lot. I wouldn't want to do homework. I would want to do something that would help me take my mind off of the starvation. So I turned to video games. I started playing CSGO. There was just random flashes of brilliance. All my friends who had been playing CSGO for a while, who got me onto the game, were like, what, what was that? Those were never consistent until I found out about aim lab. Aim training in terms of FPS, is swinging that bat, it's kicking the soccer ball, it's passing it back and forth. You gotta hyper focus on those mechanics so that you build good habits. Because I never really was able to take gaming full time, college was always the main priority. Whenever my parents were home, gaming was a hidden thing. They didn't want me playing games on my phone, so they would take away my phone at night so I couldn't play Doodle Jump. Going to college, I really cleaned my act up. I got to be the son my parents wanted, and I did exactly what they wanted me to. I hardcore studied computer science and math, but that was for my parents. That was for my family. In terms of how I'm here today, honestly, I owe a lot of my career to her. Shannon is the prime example of someone who goes and tries to do what she wants to do and tries to live without regret.
My name is Shannon. I am the voice actress for Jet. I also stream, and I'm also Ethos's girlfriend.
I need a moment to think, and then I'll hear my annoying voice in the background being like, come on guys, take out their healer! It's super annoying to kill people twice. It's so annoying.
So, I found a clip of Shannon doing voice lines on YouTube. Jaw dropped. I was like, that is the coolest thing ever. She sounds just like the character.
A friend of mine actually was like, bro, he really wants to play with you, and I feel really bad.
I was fanboying hard, and I pretty much begged her to play a game of VALORANT with me. One thing led to another. We kicked it off well.
I liked his sense of humor. I liked that he would stutter half the time he would talk to me. Am I putting you on blast? He's very, very, very caring.
I went to visit her in Korea, and all of her friends are also K-pop idols, all that. And I was surrounded just by all these people who chase their dreams, and then that made me feel like I didn't have enough ambition, I didn't have enough drive. And for the first time, I wanted to actually chase my dreams fully. So I brought that to my parents, who hate gaming. I told them, listen, I take a gap semester off. If I'm able to make more money doing this than I would a full-time computer science job, then will you let me do it? They said, yeah. The one condition was that if I didn't make it, then I would quit gaming, swore to God and my mom, everything, that I would just never touch a video game again. And I don't think they believed so much that it would work. That deal formed in August of 2020. I started with around 12,000 subscribers, and my goal was to hit 100K on YouTube by the end of the year. Actually, like 2 months later was when I signed with AimLab. Honestly, they took a chance on me at the time and definitely helped out. So I've been working with the AimLab developers to build a task that will be both good for warming up and also good for aim training, and specifically the type of aiming that you will be doing in VALORANT. I just started working on everything at once. Wake up at like 6 a.m., edit for like 3 hours, get my first video of the day up by like noon if possible. I immediately start stream until about 3 p.m. Eastern. Practice would start, and then I would scrim for about 5 hours, so then that'd be 3 to 8. After practice, I would go straight into another stream, 8 p.m. to about midnight, and then from midnight to like 2 a.m., I would edit and upload my second video of the day. I would stare at the analytics every single day, try and figure out what people were liking, what people weren't liking. I finally started to really get in the groove, and I started hitting the algorithm, and it came real close, it came real tight. My parents didn't believe in me, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't believe in myself either. Like, I was literally just doing that just so I would have no regrets. It was December, the last month of the deal. I had like 60,000 something subscribers. I really cranked it up, and I remember I actually hit 100,000 subs on like December 27th. So like just 4 days before the deadline. And that's when I was approached about a content creator contract with NRG. I mean, I love NRG, and I love being able to be a part of NRG.
To get to the point that he is now, I'm very, very proud. You're doing an amazing job.
So my parents, I think for maybe the first time in my life, I think are finally proud of me and like content with what I'm doing. You know, for the first time, they've been able to see that I'm gonna be just okay. So I think they're finally supportive, and they understand that this is not just a hobby. It's not just something that I'm addicted to. And it's not just like a distraction from what I need to be doing. This is what I need to be doing.
Yay! Good job, mama.
My mom watches every single one of my videos, and sometimes she tunes into my stream, and I don't think she knows how to make a Twitch account. So instead of chatting, she'll just text me. I still don't think she has any idea what's going on. Some way or another, I've become one of the main faces of content in VALORANT. So I'm definitely proud of that. I definitely just want to keep improving. I want to keep getting better at the game. I want to keep getting better as a streamer. I want to become a better dog owner that doesn't walk in my frame. I want to be up there with the greats, you know. I want to be literally one of the best players in the world, and I want to be one of the biggest faces, not just in VALORANT, but in gaming.